The Nuggets are not holding anything back in the wardrobe department as they made their entrance tonight, hoping to make an impression on their home floor. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 11-footer. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Inside, Holmgren the pass to Williams, and good that time.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Murray kicks to Porter. Murray sets a screen for Porter from past the arc, sinks the triple.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot that time, not on target. Murray with the defensive effort. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Gordon with no one around, and Denver again with the bucket.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of his scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task.
All right, thank you, David. Now, George. Following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Outside, George. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Releases. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
I mean, he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And inside, Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball. Denver leading by 5. Here's Brown. Defended by Dort. There's Gordon with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Gordon's got 5.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray left side. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Pass to Jokic. His three-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver leading by 6. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. That one goes. He's coming.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Murray down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Yep, that one goes in there.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing here by 8. Outside Williams with the drive. Can't connect from short range. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Pass to Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And he sinks the second. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter finds Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed. in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
The first free throw is good. George, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Here's Caruso. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Pass to Williams. And here is Wallace. He's covered by Murray. Goes back up. Wallace misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Outside for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Westbrook with the steal. Out to the right wing. Watson for three. Another three for Denver.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Williams. Now Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. They need this, and it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wiggins is subbed in for George. And Denver has possession. They lead by 17. Pass to Westbrook. Watson with it. He's guarded by Williams. Jokic high post. Pocket 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wallace inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Williams. Williams in the post. He's against Gordon. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Watson. Now Gordon. Denver needs to get off his shot. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from three, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
Wallace finds Williams. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 17-point game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. And that one misses. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Wiggins. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets leading by 18. Here's Westbrook. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
This mid-range area is right where Russell Westbrook is dialed into. He loves this sweet spot for his game.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the inside. And stolen by Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Bucket is good. 5 points in the game.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You must respect the strength of Russell Westbrook. Boy, even when you foul him, he can still finish.
For Denver, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. A free throw off from Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
So it's Denver now. It's an 18-point lead. They set the screen. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Denver with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The Nuggets leading by 18. Saric outside. Pass to Porter. Over Wallace. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Buries it down low. Wallace has got the first basket of the second quarter for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Outside, Porter. Out to the wing. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And here are the Nuggets now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Porter finds Saric, and the shot goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Pass to Williams. In the corner, Wallace with it. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
No good on that one. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 17-point game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 17. Stolen by Westbrook. Williams with the block. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams has a screen for Wallace. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Chang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 15. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And finished off by Jang.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And Westbrook, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, you love how Westbrook takes off on the drive. A physical guard who welcomes the contact.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw missing. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And he's good on the second. Thunder trailing by 14. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
For Oklahoma City, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Murray's checked in for Peyton Watson. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. Denver leading by 11. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Right side Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Porter in the corner. Over Wiggins. Porter, no luck. Thunder trailing by 11. Hartenstein with it. Wallace outside. Outside, Dort. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Westbrook against Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, there's a level of physicality that Russell Westbrook plays with, right? He has a willingness to seek and find contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Cason Wallace. That one misses. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Sharich.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Oklahoma City, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, the pass to Brown. Pass to Porter. 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Williams. Now George. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. George got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
For 3, Murray. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 5. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And he makes the first. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. The Thunder also changing it up. Chad Holmgren comes in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Wiggins. And Porter drops them both. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. There's Williams. He's got 5. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Dagnall said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the miss by Jamal Murray. And he makes that one. And now just a 3-point Denver lead.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
High arcing shot, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense by Jokic. Porter finds Jokic. No good that time. Good D by Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Dort. Softly drops in the floater. Dort's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, the floater game working for Lou Dort.
Denver leading by 3. Pass to Brown. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, good.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Outside, Dort. Caruso kicks to Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now, here's Dort. He's got 7. Dort with the screen for Caruso. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Thunder have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he can't get the first one. Aiden Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Good on the second free throw. So it's Denver now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end. And it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Here's Dort. Following the score by Jamal Murray. Nobody near Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Here's Brown. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Wallace. 8 points for him. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Westbrook passes to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. To the paint. Here's Caruso. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Wallace against Murray. Pass to Jokic. It's over Holmgren. And it's Jokic missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's Dort on the wing. To the middle. And stolen by Watson. Jokic on top. Defended by Holmgren.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Free throw, good. Jokic for the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And so he makes both from the line. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Joe passes to Williams. Here's Wallace. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Holmgren against Jokic. And here is Holmgren. Still yet to score. Just 3 to shoot. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Brown the pass to Murray. Porter with the screen from Murray. Pass to Porter. Denver passing it around. Here's Brown. Comes up empty down low. Thunder trailing by 5. Rowdy B, it didn't take long. Did it for Holmgren to live up to his draft status.
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Jokic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Dort against Murray. Dort kicks to Williams. For the tie. Denver grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Murray against Dort. Pass to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 3-point lead to the inside. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Williams against Porter. Williams' shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 5. Jokic finds Murray. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Outside, Dort. Down low. There's Williams. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Takes a step back. Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's deflected. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. And Dort gets it to go.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Outside Gordon. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Porter with it. Back to Gordon. Inside Murray. Got a piece of it. Outside Dort. Now Hartenstein. He's covered by Murray. And here is Holmgren. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. 18 feet out. And that one drops for him. Murray's got 17 now.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Yes, that goes in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Brown. Stolen by Dort. For the finish. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, this is what you get for being careless with Lou Dort in your vicinity. This guy takes it away with ease.
Outside Gordon. Porter, bounce pass. Gordon with a screen on George. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's the floater. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
First one falls for Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Good on both. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Caruso. Williams looking over the floor. Down low. Jokic with the steal. Here's Brown. Defended by Dort. Brown the pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's defended by Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Williams with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. And that one falls for Williams. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Murray sets a screen for Westbrook. Makes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 11 points.
How confidently is Russell Westbrook pulling the trigger off the screen? This guy understands how to take advantage.
Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points. The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray with it. He's got 17. It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander for Murray. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. That's now 22 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Murray. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three. And it's Gordon missing. Denver trailing by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Case and Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Here's Williams. And the shot no good, a bit short. Denver leading by 7. Pass to Murray. Outside Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic with the screen on Caruso. And that one's good by Porter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Williams kicks to Dort. Caruso against Porter. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 5 now.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
With Samos, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. That one is off. Sharge checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Murray. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in. And he sinks the second. Denver trailing by 8. And here is Wallace. 8 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And Westbrook pulls it down. Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's taken away by Wallace. Right side, Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Now Wallace. And they pick up 2. He's got 10.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Westbrook against Caruso. Porter kicks to Jokic. Charge in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Under trailing by 6. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. The shot from 20 feet away, and he nails the jumper. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Williams against Jokic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Joe's checked in. Free throw, good. Jokic. Here's Williams. He's got 16. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Westbrook. Williams in the post, guarded by Porter. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Williams. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Porter finds Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Wallace against Westbrook. Now here's Wallace. He right on him. Williams a screen on Westbrook. Here's Wallace. Hands it from downtown. Wallace has got 15.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. To the inside, Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Wiggins, pass to Joe. Wallace outside. Outside Williams. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. Timeout called. Nuggets. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it. And let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
First free throw is good. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
So he gets them both.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Westbrook. Second chance effort. That one, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Back to Wiggins, 6 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the paint, and a wide-open look for Porter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Williams can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Watson for three. Connects from three-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Wallace down low. Porter's there. Wallace, good.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Westbrook passes to Saric. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. Rebound by Wallace.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wallace. Williams dishes to Wallace. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Porter. He misses the free throw. Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And the second free throw, good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Westbrook passes to Gordon. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Saric just screen on George. Down low. Pass to Brown. Another three for Denver.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Saric knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. George left side. Wallace outside. Buck with another miss. Denver leading by 7. Porter kicks to Westbrook. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Westbrook. To the inside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how Jamal Murray's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. And the guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Jones. And it's Williams in for Wallace. He throw good, Wiggins. The Nuggets leading by 4. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Free throw, good. Jokic. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a two-possession game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. For Jokic, and he can't bank that one in. The Nuggets leading by 5. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a floater go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. And the rejection by Holmgren. And he's able to get it back. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Murray. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic takes the contact and scores.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Outside Gordon. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Good.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Pass to Westbrook. Offline with his 3. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Williams. Now Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. 35 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray with it. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. Jamal is lights out at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Thunder trailing by 4. Williams in the post, guarded by Porter. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. That's the 3 fly. Porter, no luck.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic against Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Dort. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Hartenstein.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Murray looking around. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 30 points. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Denver with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. It's Porter outside, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looks good from here.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 15. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here's Jokic.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Murray outside. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Misses the 3. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it!
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.